Welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, I want to talk about that new drop, that new, holiday release from Bath & Body Works, which they had released over the past 24 hours or so. I was able to go ahead and do a BOPUS, and I did pick up my order probably around 11 a.m. and I wore it all day. My family and I did go out at night. I was able to shower and respray this on my skin. And I did add it with another body care item just to, enhance it just a little. Let's just get into the video. Let me tell you a little bit about the wear. I've been wearing it for a full 24 hours now, and I want to share with you my experience and tell you a little bit about the longevity of this fragrance. So if you want to hear about that new fall release, or I guess it's a new holiday winter release from Bath & Body Works called Luminous, please keep watching.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
So this is the fragrance right here. I did go ahead and pick it up in the 23 fluid ounce little perfume pen. This is what the mini perfume pen looks like. It does have the words Luminous written right on the front, and it tells you how many fluid ounces, and the prints are even, the little designs on here are even. It's perfect. It definitely screams holiday. It screams, winter is around the corner. It screams, I'm here for the season, okay? Now, the fragrance notes are ruby currant, gilded iris, and praline amber. This one is classified as an ambery floral fragrance, and it definitely is all of that. So as soon as I picked this fragrance up, I had to go ahead and spray it on myself, of course. So in my car, I was able to go ahead and really get a feel for what this fragrance stands for. Right off the top, as soon as I sprayed this on myself, I got a burst of dried fruits. It definitely had that currant note, but it's a juicy, watery type of currant. It smells so good. It was very classy and sophisticated upon the very first spray. I really, really like that. The burst of currant in here is everything. It definitely gives that fall vibe. I know in Trinidad when we were growing up, my mom or my parents would soak a lot of dried fruits with rum and wine and different things to make like fruit cakes and different things. And that is what I got immediately after I sprayed this on my skin. Oh, it just brought all those memories back. I really, really do like this right off the top. So maybe about 2 to 3 minutes later, I definitely get that floral note. It sticks out. The iris definitely is more of a very powdery, sophisticated floral that comes out in this fragrance. But it's just blended so well with the currant. You can't really detect the scent of the iris in here. You can't. The floral notes and the sweet notes in here, they just really combine and they smell absolutely gorgeous. At this point, they're just blended to perfection. And I really like that. I'm not a big fan of powdery notes in perfumes. I'm not a big fan of anything that's really powdery to my nose. It's just almost headache inducing for me. But I feel like in this fragrance right here, it's definitely well blended. I can almost say that it's blended to perfection. But this one is definitely approachable. This one is wearable, and I think it's definitely sexy. I really, really do like this fragrance. I'm just gonna give it one more spray because it just smells so good. I would say maybe about 10 minutes later, I definitely get the sweet. I get the praline and the amber mixed together with the iris, and I definitely get that currant. It sticks out and it smells so appealing to my nose. It's such a beautiful transition scent, I would say. to add to my collection. It's perfect for the transition days when it's not too hot, when it's not too sticky, when it's not too cold or gloomy out. I feel like there's a burst of harmony when I spray this. I feel like the currant and the praline, the amber, and even the iris they mix and they vibe so well together in this fragrance. I don't know what about it that it just leaves me feeling comforted. It's a very cocooning type of scent. It's definitely sexy and sensual, and it definitely gives me warmth. That's the vibe it gives me. I can't even explain it, because there's something in here that really reminds me of my childhood. And I think it's not just only the currant that I smell that really takes me back, but it's something else in here that smells absolutely amazing, and it draws back a lot of my childhood memories. This is really not a linear fragrance at all. I feel like this one dries down in steps. It dries down in phases, and I can smell every single note in this fragrance. Again, it is well blended. It's blended to perfection. They took their time on this one. I do have a couple of drawbacks, however, and I must let you know exactly what it is. It's not long lasting. It is not a long-lasting fragrance. I was able to spray this in the car on my skin, sprayed it on my shirt, sprayed it all over my body. I gave it at least 10 sprays. I headed out to work, but after 2 hours, I was not able to smell myself. Just a little bit on my clothes, because my clothes did retain some of that oil from the fragrance, but other than that, on my skin, I never really got whiffs of it after the 2-hour mark. So that night, which was last night, we went out to dinner. We went out to Applebee's, my family and I, just to kick back for a couple of drinks and a couple of burgers and whatnot. And I did go ahead and mix this with the Valentino Donna Born in Roma, and I was able to have just it lasted, okay? You know, she lasts on her own without even having any type of help. There is a black currant note in Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I did go ahead and pair her up with this one, and I think they smell absolutely amazing together. I do have a couple more body mists that I want to go ahead and pair her up with and see if or how much longer it is going to project and last on my skin. Beside the longevity and the projection and all that jazz, I feel like this is definitely a very classy, feminine, modern fragrance. I feel like people will love this. I feel like you can wear this anytime. You can wear this anywhere you want. There is no time or date or place for this. I feel it is a very soft, very watery, very fruity, vibrant fragrance. She may not need a lot of help for a lot of people on their skin. I don't know what's going on with my skin. I feel like I needed something more pungent, something more strong, something that'll last longer. But if you want something that doesn't project a lot, or something that is more softer and more easygoing, and something that can be an easy reach for your arsenal, I feel like she is definitely the way to go. Luminous is amazing. I love the scent of it. It is very, very addictive. It's alluring. I love this one. And I feel like the only drawback is the longevity. It didn't last on my skin. Another drawback for me was the powderiness. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this is not headache inducing. And I must say that it was not. Everything was well blended. I really, really did enjoy this one. I will continue to go ahead and use her with other different things in my arsenal and see if I can have some longevity out of this one. I mean, longevity, if it's not a deal breaker for you and you don't mind long-lasting fragrances on your skin, you want something soft that projects even up to the 2-hour mark, this is definitely the one, and I highly recommend. So you guys, that is it. That is it for my teeny tiny review of the Luminous Eau de Perfume by Bath & Body Works. I believe today, which is Saturday the 9th, it is still on sale for member exclusive, members only. But I feel like anybody, you know, if you want something that is right up your alley and you want to smell like a vibrant fruit, definitely go ahead and get this one. So with that being said, until my next video, I love all of you and may God bless you.